Ever imagined yourself like, unraveling the mysteries of black holes, just
Oh.
like from your couch?
From your couch, yeah.
Sounds pretty unbelievable, right?
Yeah.
Well, in India, it's actually happening thanks to this initiative called RAD at Home.
Already down.
It's not just some game or simulation.
No.
We're talking about like real astronomy research.
Yeah.
And you don't even need to be like a professional astronomer to get involved.
Right.
They've already made some really incredible discoveries about these exotic black hole systems and even ancient cosmic relics.
Yeah, what makes RAD at Home so groundbreaking is that it's truly breaking down these barriers that prevent people from scientific discovery.
Yeah.
It's the first citizen science research collaboratory in India,
Wow.
and it leverages the power of the Giant Metrowave Radio Telescope, or as it's known in the community, the GMRT,
GMRT.
which is one of the most powerful radio telescopes in the entire world.
Okay, so let's dive into how this all works.
Yeah.
RAD at Home has different levels of participation to suit different levels of expertise. So you can be an e-astronomer, an I-astronomer, or an active learner.
Uh-huh.
And it's more than just like analyzing data.
Yeah.
They have training camps, online sessions, and this whole community of people who are just so passionate about astronomy.
Yeah, that's what's so unique about RAD at Home.
Right.
They've created a space where literally anyone with like a basic science background can contribute to cutting edge research.
That's awesome.
And it's all happening in India using India's own world-class facilities.
So you mentioned discoveries.
Yes.
What kind of things are RAD at Home participants actually like uncovering?
Well, one of their main focuses is identifying black hole galaxies.
Wow.
So participants analyze data from the GMRT looking for these specific signals that indicate the presence of these incredibly powerful objects.
So what signals are we talking about here?
Yeah.
What gives away the presence of a black hole that's millions of times the mass of our sun?
It's all about synchrotron radiation.
Synchrotron radiation.
Right. Essentially, when matter falls into a black hole, it gets superheated and starts emitting this very specific type of radiation that we can detect with radio telescopes like the GMRT.
Okay.
It's like a cosmic fingerprint that tells us, hey, there's a black hole here.
Okay, that makes sense. But I have to admit, it's kind of hard to imagine what it's like to actually sift through all of that data
Yeah.
and find these signals.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give us like an example of a specific discovery RAD at Home made?
Absolutely. One of the most exciting discoveries was a black hole galaxy that had been hiding in plain sight for years.
Wow.
It was buried in the GMRT data, and a RAID at-home participant, through careful analysis, managed to identify the telltale signs of synchrotron radiation.
So this participant was literally the first person to ever spot this black hole.
That's right. And this discovery wasn't just a lucky find.
Right.
It actually challenged some of the existing assumptions about where we might find black holes, demonstrating the power of citizen science to make significant contributions to the field.
Okay, so now I'm really curious. What happens after a discovery like that?
Yeah.
Do these findings just get added to a database somewhere, or is there a way to take it further?
That's where the Good RAC project comes in.
Good, all right.
It stands for GMRT, Observation of Objects Discovered by RA at Home Astronomy Collaboratory.
Okay.
Essentially, when RA at Home makes a significant discovery, they can submit a proposal to use the GMRT for follow-up observations.
Wait, so they're competing with professional astronomers for time on this incredibly valuable telescope.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's a rigorous process. The proposals are judged on their scientific merit, just like any other proposal from a university or research institution.
And they're actually being awarded time.
Yes.
That's amazing.
They've been awarded over 50 hours of observation time on the GMRT,
Wow.
which is a testament to the quality of their research and the rigorous training provided to participants.
Okay, that's just mind-blowing. 50 hours on a world-class telescope. Like, the GMRT is a huge deal.
It is.
You mentioned the training earlier. Is that what makes RAID at Home so successful in securing this time?
The training definitely plays a role.
Uh-huh.
They hold these intensive discovery camps all over India where participants get hands-on experience with real data and learn the techniques needed to analyze it effectively.
So it's like a crash course in radio astronomy.
Yeah.
And you mentioned online resources too.
Yes, they have a very active online community where participants can connect with each other,
Okay.
share their findings, and get support from experts in the field.
So it's a combination of rigorous training and a supportive community that's allowing these citizen scientists to make real contributions to astronomy.
Exactly, and it's all powered by their passion for unraveling the mysteries of the universe.
So we've talked about black hole galaxies, but I know RAD at Home is also involved in international collaborations, right?
Yeah.
Specifically with the square kilometer array.
That's right. The SKA is set to be the largest radio telescope ever built, with a collecting area of 1 square kilometer. And RED at Home's research on black hole evolution aligns perfectly with some of the key scientific goals of the SKA.
So they're contributing to a project that will literally reshape our understanding of the universe.
Absolutely. And it's not just the SKA.
Yeah?
RED at Home has been featured in the Nature Index, received recognition from the Shaw Prize Foundation, and even presented at the International Astronomical Union.
Wow, we're talking about serious scientific clout here.
Yeah.
But it's not just about accolades, right?
Yeah.
There's also a social impact to what RAD at Home is doing.
Their commitment to social impact is actually one of the most inspiring aspects of their work.
Yeah.
Their motto is big data to big prospect for a big nation, and they truly live by it.
What do they mean by that?
They believe that the vast amount of data generated by the GMRT can be used not only for scientific advancement, but also for social progress. They're promoting inclusivity and access to science education across India, inspiring a new generation of scientists and innovators.
And they're achieving this by bringing together people from all walks of life,
Yeah.
united by their passion for astronomy.
Exactly.
That's just fantastic. So we've seen how RAD at Home is structured,
Right.
the incredible discoveries they're making and the impact they're having on both science and society in India.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there's a bigger question here.
You're right. What's fascinating here is that RAD at Home isn't just making discoveries.
Right.
They're challenging the traditional model of scientific research.
Yeah.
And that leads us to a very important question. Could this model be applied to other fields beyond astronomy?
Right.
That's something we'll explore in the next part of our deep dive
Okay.
into RAD at Home.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's really mind-boggling to think about the possibilities if this model could be applied to other fields.
Yeah.
Imagine harnessing the collective intelligence of people all over the world to solve like complex problems
Yeah.
in medicine,
Yeah.
climate change,
Uh-huh.
even historical research.
It's a fascinating prospect, isn't it? RAD at Home is really showing us that citizen science can be a really powerful engine for discovery.
Right.
And there's no reason why it couldn't be applied to like a wide range of disciplines.
But how would that work in practice?
Yeah.
Let's say I'm someone with a passion for history, but no formal training.
Right.
Could I really contribute to meaningful research?
Absolutely.
Wow.
The key is to create structured programs that are very similar to what RAD at Home does.
Okay.
That provides the necessary training and support.
Okay.
Imagine a platform where historical documents, photographs, or even oral histories are made available to a global community of citizen historians.
So instead of analyzing telescope data, I could be transcribing old manuscripts or tagging photographs to identify, like, patterns and trends.
Exactly. And with the right guidance and tools, those contributions could lead to new insights and discoveries
Wow.
that might have been missed by traditional academic research.
Okay, now I'm really starting to see the potential here.
Yeah.
But let's get back to RAD at Home and how they're making this model work in astronomy.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier that they hold these discovery camps all over India.
Yes.
What exactly happens at those camps?
These camps are really at the heart of RAD at Home's success.
Okay.
They're typically week-long intensive programs held in different cities across India, bringing together participants from all walks of life.
So it's not just students or academics attending these camps.
Not at all. You'll find teachers, retirees, homemakers, even young students who are just starting their science journey. The only requirement is a passion for astronomy and a willingness to learn.
And what do they actually do at these camps?
It's a combination of lectures, hands-on workshops, and even observation sessions
Oh, wow.
using smaller telescopes.
Okay.
Participants get to interact with professional astronomers, learn about the latest discoveries,
Yeah.
and most importantly, they get to work with real data from the GMRT.
So it's like a crash course in radio astronomy, but with a real-world focus.
Exactly. And the camps are designed to equip participants with the skills and knowledge they need to effectively analyze the data and contribute to ongoing research projects.
And after the camp is over, does the learning stop there, or is there continued support?
The learning definitely doesn't stop there.
Okay.
RAD at Home has a very active online community with forums, discussion groups, and regular webinars.
Wow.
Participants can connect with each other, share their findings, troubleshoot problems, and continue learning from experts.
So they've created this whole ecosystem of support and mentorship that extends far beyond the physical camps.
Exactly. And that's what makes RAD at Home so unique.
Yeah.
They're not just providing data and tools, they're cultivating a vibrant community of citizen scientists who are passionate about learning and discovery.
It sounds like this sense of community is really at the core of what makes RAD at Home so successful.
Absolutely. It's not just about analyzing data in isolation. It's
Right.
about being a part of a team,
Yeah.
sharing ideas, celebrating successes, and supporting each other through challenges. It's that collaborative spirit that drives the research forward.
It's incredibly inspiring to hear how RAD at Home is empowering individuals and making science more accessible. It really challenges the notion that scientific discovery is only for the elite few.
And what's even more remarkable is that all of this started with zero funding and zero infrastructure.
Really?
It was just a group of passionate astronomers with a vision to democratize science.
That makes their achievements even more impressive.
Yeah.
So for someone listening right now who might be thinking, this sounds amazing, I want to get involved, how can they learn more about RAD at Home and potentially join their community?
The best place to start is their website, redathomeindia.org.
Okay.
They have all the information about their programs, upcoming events, and how to get involved.
And I know they're very active on social media too, right?
Yes.
Especially Facebook.
Their Facebook page is a great way to stay up to date on their latest discoveries,
Yeah.
see what their community is up to, and just get a feel for the excitement and passion that drives their work.
All right, so we've covered how RAD at Home is structured, their training programs, their amazing community, and even how to get involved.
Yeah.
But before we move on, I want to circle back to something we touched on earlier, their involvement in the Square Kilometer Array project.
Ah, yes, the SKA, the grand vision for the future of radio astronomy.
Yeah.
As we mentioned earlier, it's going to be the largest radio telescope ever built,
Wow.
spanning across continents with thousands of antennas working together.
Wow.
It's a truly global effort.
And RAD at Home is a part of this global endeavor.
They are indeed.
Wow.
Their research on black hole evolution aligns perfectly with some of the key scientific goals of the STA. Both are focused on understanding how these supermassive black holes form, grow, and influence the evolution of galaxies over billions of years.
So in a way, RAD at Home is playing a role in shaping the future of astronomical research.
Absolutely. Their work is helping to lay the foundation for the groundbreaking discoveries that the SKA is expected to make in the coming decades.
It's incredible to think that a citizen science initiative from India is contributing to a project of this magnitude.
It speaks volumes about the quality of their research and the dedication of their participants.
Yeah.
It's a testament to the power of collaboration and the idea that scientific breakthroughs can come from anywhere.
And it also highlights the importance of supporting these kinds of initiatives.
Yeah.
RAD at Home is proving that you don't need massive funding or expensive equipment to make significant contributions to science.
Exactly what you need is passion, ingenuity, and a willingness to embrace new ways of doing research.
Right.
And that's something that RAD at Home has in abundance.
So we've seen how RAD at Home is pushing the boundaries of astronomical research,
Yeah.
empowering individuals, and contributing to a global scientific endeavor. But there's another layer to their story that we need to explore, their focus on social impact and how they're using science to empower communities across India. That's what we'll delve into in the final part of our deep dive. So we've explored how RAD at Home is making these like groundbreaking astronomical discoveries,
Yeah.
but their impact reaches far beyond the realm of just science.
Right.
They're deeply committed to using science as like a tool for social change and empowerment, particularly in India.
Yeah, their motto, big data to big prospect for a big nation, perfectly encapsulates this commitment.
Yeah.
It highlights their belief that the vast amounts of data generated by telescopes like the GMRT can be used to create opportunities and drive progress across the entire country.
It's a powerful idea, but can you give us some concrete examples of how they're putting this motto into action?
Yeah.
How are they translating big data into big prospects?
One of the most impactful ways they're doing this is by promoting inclusivity and access to science education.
Okay.
They're actively working to break down barriers that prevent people from engaging with science, particularly in underserved communities.
So it's about more than just getting people excited about astronomy.
Yeah.
It's about creating pathways for them to participate in scientific discovery, regardless of their background or location.
Precisely.
Yeah.
They're running workshops in rural schools. They're organizing public lectures in remote villages and providing online resources in multiple languages.
Wow.
Their goal is to make science accessible to everyone, regardless of their socioeconomic status, language, or geographic location.
And it sounds like they're having real success in reaching a diverse audience. We've talked about how their discovery camps attract people from all walks of life.
Yeah.
From students to retirees.
Absolutely. And this diversity is reflected in their online community as well.
Yeah.
You'll find participants from all over India sharing their passion for astronomy, supporting each other's learning, and contributing to cutting-edge research.
It's amazing to see how they fostered this inclusive community where everyone feels welcome and valued, regardless of their level of expertise.
That's a key part of their success.
Right.
They understand that scientific progress is driven by collaboration and diversity of thought. By creating a welcoming and supportive environment, they're able to tap into a vast reservoir of talent and potential.
And their efforts haven't gone unnoticed.
Right.
We've talked about the international recognition they've received, but what about within India itself? Have they been recognized for their social impact?
Absolutely. They've received accolades from government officials, prestigious institutions, and prominent figures in the scientific community.
Wow.
Their work has been highlighted as a model for how to promote science education and empower communities through research.
It's inspiring to see how they're being celebrated, not just for their scientific discoveries, but also for their commitment to social good.
Right.
It really reinforces the idea that science can be a powerful force for positive change.
And that's a message they're actively promoting their motto, ABCD research.
ABCD research.
Any BSI Big Tech Can Do research is all about encouraging people to believe that they have the potential to contribute to science.
It's a simple but incredibly powerful message. It challenges the traditional notion that scientific research is only for those with advanced degrees or specialized training.
Yeah, they're saying that anyone with a basic understanding of science and a desire to learn can make a difference.
Right.
It's about empowering individuals, fostering critical thinking, and building a more scientifically literate society.
And in a country as vast and diverse as India, with its immense talent pool, that's a vision with incredible potential.
It's about creating opportunities for people to realize their potential and contribute to the advancement of their communities and the nation as a whole.
So as we wrap up our deep dives into RAD at home, what are the key takeaways you hope our listeners will remember?
I think the most important takeaway is that RAD at Home is much more than just a citizen science initiative. It's a movement that's transforming the way we think about science education and social progress.
They're demonstrating that groundbreaking scientific discoveries can happen outside of traditional research institutions.
Yeah, and they're proving that inclusivity and accessibility are essential for fostering a thriving scientific community.
And they're showing us the power of science to empower individuals and drive positive change in society.
It's a truly inspiring story.
Absolutely. So to our listeners, if you're inspired by RAD at Home's story, we encourage you to visit their website, redahoindia.org, and check out their Facebook page.
Yes.
You might even discover a passion for astronomy that you never knew you had.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe you'll even join their ranks and contribute to the next big astronomical discovery, all from the comfort of your own home.
The universe is full of wonders waiting to be uncovered. And with initiatives like RAD at Home leading the way, anyone can be a part of that exciting journey of exploration.
That's it for this deep dive. Thanks for joining us, and remember, keep looking up,